We got a lot ahead of us, but I'm so excited today because yesterday, oh my God, it was such a bust. I'm probably gonna edit that down to just a couple minutes because it was so frustrating. You won't even want to see it, except for it's maybe laughable that I was this stupid. Well, I'm not off to a very good start today. Ugh. My bush hog buried out and the tractor's buried out. And it's so muddy, if I bring that excavator down, there's just no way it'll ever go back up. It's just not, this is not the right day for this, so. Woo! I'm gonna figure this one out. All right, so we got some of the ratchet tie down straps. Took quite a while. We eventually got this thing pivoted and moved out of there. And now we use the bucket, push down on it to get the front wheels up enough out of the mud. Cut up some logs, threw the logs down in there and here. See if we can get out of that. We'll give it a try. We finally made it with the grit determination chainsaw and a bunch of work, manual labor, but we're now on the other side. Got through, so we've cut up a bunch more, and we needed to clean up a lot of stuff over here anyway, so we're cutting it up, and then we'll bring it back and keep throwing it out here for now. This is gonna be our makeshift bridge. It'll have to work. Got me out of the middle of the brook, so water's flowing through fine. I think we're probably going to end it here for today, but I will pick up tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to come back up here and somehow I'm going to figure out how to get that bush hog across this brook. I don't know yet how, but I'm going to do it because this is asking for it. It needs to all be cleared. It's a beautiful area out here, just it's out of control. So let's call it a day for today, and we'll get back to it hopefully a little earlier tomorrow. Got a late start today. All right, so I'm back at it, day 2. Yesterday was just a miserable day, a real test of ingenuity and patience, determination, and a lot of physical workout. But we built the bridge out of whatever logs we cleaned up out here and had to manually, by hand, carry them all over and drop them in. Obviously, I know I need to build something much better at some point here. But I just was really trying to get to the point where I could clear this area out here. So let's go take a look at that, and I'll show you what I'm after. And this morning the ground was a little bit frozen. It's pretty cold out here right now. It's I think mid 30s. I'm gonna get up to the mid 40s today. So, but this is the whole goal. Clearing all this out and keep going down to the other area where you saw I started clearing by hand at one point out there. And so taking out the little stuff and the dead stuff. There's a bunch of dead trees out here. Make room for the healthy ones. And so let's get back to it. All right, so this thing is a bomb. It's doing a good job. It's like leaving nothing. It just shreds everything. You don't even have cleanup. I mean, obviously I haven't gotten to all the bushes here. There's a big stump in here, so I just need to be careful working around this. But very muddy out here, so I'm having to be careful. You saw me get pretty buried and over here, and I had to use the loader to help me get out. But there are so many dead trees out here, all these little ones. So I'm so glad I'm cleaning this up, because they're just dangerous. This one's probably still got life in it, but the top of it's already died. And I think it's just such a wet, marshy area down here that it's too much water for some of these trees, and others thrive on it. So, but yeah, you can see so many of these where just the tops have already come off, and then they've tried to reshoot again, but they're going to die again. So I'm going to clean those up and let the big ones continue to thrive. Anything that's strong. But look at this. This is like been dead for a while. So I'll take the chainsaw to those. Obviously, those are a little. I don't dare. You got to be careful pushing with the tractor. One, it won't handle and it's muddy, some of these things. But two, sometimes the tops can break and come back at you, so you got to be real careful with that. But yeah, this guy got bogged down over here. Oh, you can see there's like standing water there. That's how marshy it is down here. There's standing water there, and I got stuck right over there. Yeah, a lot of dead ones. I've just got so many dead ones to clean up down here. But just think about how beautiful it's going to be when we're done getting all this ratty stuff out of here. And hopefully that'll help dry it up a little bit too, so that I can keep it, coming through here with the tractor and this rotary cutter. So so far so good. I mean, it's taken a licking, and it's ticking well. I don't have any concerns about it yet. It's, I'm trying not to get into things too big because I don't want to bust up my blades. But it's taking out a lot of stuff and cleaning it up as it goes over it. So thought I'd just take a quick break to show you around a little bit. And then you can see back, just so you have reference of where we are. Back there is the little makeshift temporary bridge that we used to get us across, and the road that goes up, and then the house is going to be up there. So we're going to keep clearing down this side, this direction. Eventually I'll do the other side a little bit too, but there isn't as much flat area over there. Most of it's cut in, the brook is cut in there. So we're going to open up this side over here, and this whole 21 acres of all forest will have some opening. We need some opening down here, and maybe eventually, I think I said in another video one day, I'll be able to do a garden down here. Certainly won't have any problem with having to water it. It's so moist. Although this is winter time right now, and it's been raining quite a bit, so it's normally not this bad. But I think it's a nice flat area, and in fact, it's so overgrown. Like you can't even walk. I can't even walk up through here because there's so many briar bushes and everything. So because I couldn't walk to the back part of the property, I put my post-it signs up here just to kind of make sure the hunter's out here while I'm out here, and as well as just to kind of give me some protection for liability, of course, is always a smart thing. So anyway, we got a lot ahead of us, but I'm so excited today because yesterday, oh my God, it was such a bust. I'm probably gonna edit that down to just a couple minutes because it was so frustrating. You won't even want to see it, except for it's maybe laughable that I was this stupid that I tried to get across there. I thought I could, just didn't. I was just out here with the excavator, and it wasn't that muddy, but we've gotten evidently a lot more rain than I realized. So anyway, live and learn. That's what I do all the time. I'm always learning. So thanks for coming along. Let's keep going. Let's keep creating an open space down here. All right, so I didn't get very far. I thought I had cleared this stump, but I did not clear this stump. So the shear pin did its job. Hopefully that's all that's damaged. This guy broke right off. So I gotta go get some tools and another shear pin. All right, done. The trick to the whole thing was I needed to reach down through this hole with those pliers that I used to take this thing off, to remove the rubber cap and move it back. But then I had to keep rotating the blade, which of course meant I had to lift the thing up off the ground until I got it where the original bolt was, and lined up the holes as perfectly as I could, and I started tapping this bolt, and eventually was able to pop out the broken off piece that was inside the shaft itself, and then put the new bolt all the way through, and lock nut and lock washer and nut. So anyway, I thought I'd just tell you that because when I put this thing together originally, I had those they're special pliers for those O-rings, or those little clip rings. You stick them through the holes, you spread the ring and get it off. I don't have that with me today. So luckily I didn't have to take it off. Like I said, I was able to rotate the blade, line up the old bolt hole, and then tap it through to get it to come out the other side. Helpful information when you're out in the woods. Thought I'd share that with you. All right. This you might recognize. Definitely that dead tree makes me so nervous. I got up close to it and the whole thing started to move a little bit, so I'm going to kind of keep an eye on that while it's windy out here today. But this is the area that I started clearing by hand, which of course, took me took me a long time to do, just this bit here, and I've done double that just in the first 2.5 hours with now that I can get the tractor down here and the rotary cutter. So just trying to be careful too. Lots of mud down here, so trying to stay out of the mud. It's easy to get bogged down. So things working well though. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress today. Redemption from yesterday. So let's keep going. All right, so I finished cleaning up over here. Looking pretty good. A lot of it I cleaned up originally. Took a few stumps out. I've still got some more to take out. There's also some humps in the ground here that I'll need to deal with in order to bring the rotary cutter through. But it's actually worked pretty well. There's certain things I just can't cut with it, I guess. So it is what it is. It does a great job on stuff that's smaller, and certainly grass and things like that. So went through 3 shearing bolts today, but that's okay. I got a lot done. It feels so good. All this is all freshly cut through here, and that's looking really good. And of course, right up over the hill is where the house will be up there. I don't know if you can see, probably can't see the excavator through the trees up there, but probably pretty small on the camera. Anyway, I've been clearing up there as well, so both sides, and it's really starting to look beautiful from up there. And then over on this side, cleared a bunch over here too. I've still got some more. Really, really wet in here right now. There was like standing water. You can see that wasn't there until I got my tire down deep, and then it just kind of soaked up in, so it's all marshy through here. So this section will have to wait for another day when it's drier or frozen or something like that. Still got a bunch of dead trees that I'll take down out here, but just wanted to really make progress today, and we did. I'm clearing. Still a little bit more stuff scattered here and there that I need to cut, but I'm pretty excited about it overall. I hope you've enjoyed getting a chance to see this. Oh, look, there's nice undergrowth going on here already, naturally. This is the stuff you want everywhere, I think. It does a good job of creating root structure without creating, you know, anything tall. It's nice. So, anyway, let's get one last look around here. We've got all this got cleared out. There's still more to do. I'll keep going out this way a little bit further, but I really wanted to get this path, this side up here done. And so, I mean, you could see that thing did a nice job cutting right through. I threw those other sticks in there, but they would have gotten chewed right up too. Got to do a better job with the bridge here in the road before I can get the tractor back. It's just too muddy now anyway. Even if I could get it across the brook, it would get stuck going up the hill. So it's going to stay down here for a little while. Just throw a tarp over it and it'll be fine. So that's it. I think it looks real nice. Pretty excited. Hope you've enjoyed seeing this progress today on TWC projects, where I love to create things, fix things, and enjoy God's creation outside. So thank you for joining me and helping me do that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have, thank you so much. Hit the bell to get notified when new ones come out. Hit the thumbs up if you like it. Most importantly, share with a friend. So until next time, until then, you have a fantastic time, a fantastic week, fantastic day. And I will see you on the next project. Take care now.